Gang 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 gang. Okay, how to stream RTMPS to Twitch. Nope, no. TikTok. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to set this up now. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, I'll not be able to. Okay, so in that case, we're just gonna roll with it. Let me just share out the space. We can close this and no. Discard, share, copy link. Um, okay, might as well just send it there. Why not? Okay, so let's get started. How are we doing today? Today, of course, we are going to be launching a very interesting thing. Let me just check if I do this. Yup, that's awesome. So today we're obviously going to be doing a very interesting thing, which is more driving around in a truck. Amazing. But I will say I am managing to get my Minecraft server live, which is great. Um, I've had a Minecraft realms for a while, and now I'm basically going to be um, like how do you say it? Is it hello? Oh, my controller is not connecting. Oh my goodness. Also, I think I should switch the USB-C to USB. Hello? It ain't connecting, chief. Or I'm gonna take the battery out and put it back in, and then just do this, and it should connect instantly. Oh. Hello? What's going on here? Fam. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. Okay, well, how about we connect? I don't fucking know. It's getting so hot nowadays. The only thing missing is a beach. Okay, it doesn't want to connect, so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, connect. Funny thing is, it was already connected, so make of that what you will, but let's get into it. So I'm gonna click continue career here, and then I'm gonna switch over to this. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Starting off today. Let me just check. All the there's audio. There's audio. Okay, so last time, of course, we were trying to explore the entirety of the Portugal map. That is still what we're up to, because it's at the end of the map, and just a good place to start. Get the edges in, and we'll go from there. So Portugal, what do we have left to explore here? Well, we've actually explored quite a bit, and there's not really much left to explore in this whole section. Obviously that bit could have been explored, but you know, oh well. I think there was like we just missed out that one bit, but since we have to go up here anyway, see, so then because we have to go up there anyway, it doesn't really make much of a difference. So we're actually going to be taking this road in. Whichever road we're going to Portugal, we're going to be taking this road. Alright, so let's find a fright market job from Seville. And one last thing is I need to make sure that I am unmuted on my own space, because how can I talk to people in the space if they cannot hear me talk? How can I do that, you know? Anyway, bruh, these headphones are actually very interesting because they have a thing that goes inside the ear as well. They're called neurophones, and at the time they were quite innovative because they had this new technology which was like basically the new technology was basically that, bro, these ears are not like fitting. they had this new technology which was basically um like this one is fitting well. This one is just so weird, but they had this new technology which was basically like how do I say it? It was basically just it goes inside your ear, and then the bass plays through bass plays through the outside. It has like two speakers. The bass plays through the outside, and the stuff like that. I've been here so many times. Like, I ain't gonna lie though. Like, I've been here so many times. And I'd really appreciate if I could have like deliveries to some other places other than. Oh wait, it was in Porto, right? Yeah, but I've already visited like. Hold on. Okay, so Lisbon, Transportes Caballeria. Lisbon Transportes Caballeria. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I've already been there. You see what I mean? Like, I've already been there. I mean, I haven't taken that exit before, but still, it's like, you know, having to redo. I'd rather go and deliver to here, like, you know what I mean? But whatever. Whatever indeed. Okay, anything else? Anything else in this town? Scenic. I haven't been to. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. I already know what's up. I'm taking this one. It's heavy and it's also apparently very fragile, so that's always a great combination. Something to be heavy and fragile. I'll totally ace this. I'm gonna go this way, to be fair, because this whole area can be like explored. That's pretty dope. Okay, so apparently that's not a thing. Okay, so that's just there for turning around, which is, I guess, cool. Oh, and then I have to go all the way there to pick it up. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's begin this journey to pick up what we need to pick up to deliver it, and then we will get on with the delivery itself. Because I wash my ears. Now they don't. Now they kind of fit weird. I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. But I found a setting that works, and we're going for that. The reason I'm turning right here is because I'm basically going to be going straight every other time. So, shout out to this absolutely disgusting industrial estate, though. You know that's it's really, really beautiful here. No, I'm just kidding. That's ugly. But you know what? I appreciate the realism that SCS software developers have put in, because they have a bar restaurant here. That sounds about right. People that work, they can go to the restaurant, and it's apparently a bar as well. So this industrial area is it genuinely, and the oranges, it genuinely looks like real. Like, this is like legit. This is like legit. It looks completely 100% legit. This whole place. Right, yield to no one. Okay, so let me just check out something here. So you can... Okay, so you actually you can't. Okay, that's fine. Wow. I mean, this is pretty dope. Like, yeah, we can't go that way because, you know, for reasons, but whatever. Please tell me this whole roundabout is... Yes, okay. It's why is there so much trash here? Look at this. Damn, does no one care about the city? Bruv, someone's definitely... I mean, look, you do... That trash is there forever in this game. Every time someone comes... Like, this has put me off from ever going to this city in real life. This is probably the perfect place to make money, but... probably not the best place to live. I'm not gonna lie. I do love how this is 100% realistic though. I can tell that this is a place, and like these exact road layouts are like, this is exactly what it looks like in real life. Whoever built this city though is like legit. They didn't have to roast them with the trash, in my opinion. But I guess if they were just taking it literally, like, yeah, no one would think to put these buildings like this ever. Nobody would ever think to do that, by the way. To be fair, I'm fine with fuel and all that, so... Alright, let's get out of this town now. I mean, yeah, this industrial estate, I mean... Yup. Appreciate it, fam. Alright, now we leave. Goodbye. So I'm... Oh, you can't go that way. Oh, okay. Alright. And no, we are not exiting here. We are going to be exiting here, though, however, so... It's quite a drastic slowdown, I think, but I'm not the one to judge nothing. So let's go under here and just accelerate to that 90. And I've like going on the motorway without a trailer always feels a little bit weird. But it's all good. Okay, so can't go that way either. Interesting. There are fuel stations here as well, which is interesting. Yeah, props to whoever made this, because this map, this area is legit. This is legit. And of course, I need to visit that petrol station independently. Whatever. But whatever. Seriously, can they not make a thing where it's like multiple roads are visited at the same time if they're part of the same thing? No? Okay. But I love how they made, they actually made a map editor for this, so that's easy for them to edit these maps, which I think is, to be fair, makes it much more interesting for them as well to do that, because it would probably be like a pain to just make these maps like coding. Look, there's more trash there. Why though? Why is there so much trash? I don't know. Well, for the YouTube viewers and everything, I actually had to turn down the quality of the output to 6,000 kbps, because Twitch doesn't like more than 6,000 kbps. So, you know, there's that. But since I can do 13, since I can technically output 13 to each, I'm just gonna take those extra ones and send them all to YouTube. Like, and X was handling it fine as well. It didn't really throw up any issues. So, but I feel like YouTube should get the higher bitrate because, yeah, I mean, guys, I'm sorry, but Twitch is just it has a maximum bandwidth, and I frequently exceed it. I mean, it's very easy to exceed it. So now, what I want to do here actually is just there's a, I don't know if it is, I think it's a photo view or something. I can't remember, but Jesus, I think it breaks a little bit OP. But at the end of the day, we don't have any trailers or anything like that, so like they're so good that the wheels literally skid when I do cruise control decrease, and that's kind of crazy in my opinion, but whatever. No, I'm not going to be visiting. Oh my god, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? That's one of those salt towers, isn't it? Oh my god, what? Okay. So this looks Granja Solar. Okay, this is a road and a half. Well, just this one road surrounded by farmers' fields. Oh my. That is massive. And all of that is just to make electricity. Wow. Yeah, there's a video place here to take a video, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. What the hell? Yeah, we gotta stop here for this. This is wild. I've never seen anything like this. The solar power tower of Andalusia. Alright, showing the truck. Show the thing. Yeah, it's actually like, oh my god, you can see all the solar panels. They're not solar panels, they're like mirrors. They're just mirrors, reflecting light. All of it is reflecting light straight to the top. And how this works is it actually heats up salt so much it turns into a liquid. And yeah, wow. These panels are massive though. But yeah, they turn into liquid and, you know, burn water with that and whatever, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, you can see they're just mirrors. And there are lots of stories of birds flying into that and just straight up dying, because that's like a death. Those are just death beams. But yeah, that is insane. Alright, I guess we're back to the truck. Alright, let's do this delivery now. No point in waiting. No point in waiting around. We've sightseen. Now we gotta do the delivery. It's actually massive though. Like, it's massive. Wow. Okay, so yeah, we are here to do a delivery. Yeah, look at this. Are we delivering a mirror? No, no, no. What was that we came here for? We came for. Oh, to deliver a digger. I guess. I see you. Alright, no solar panels. Oh, no solar panels today. It's fine. There's a dude in there who's just like can't be bothered. No one here is working. I don't know what the time is, but if you know, you know, if you know anything about Spanish job, the way they would do jobs is they actually take a break in the middle of the day to just do fucking nothing, basically. They just fuck around and do nothing. So in the middle of the day, they have a break, like a 2-hour break. And it's pretty chill life, I think. Right. Yes, it would be great to visit also that road, but we're not doing that. We're going this way. Yes, we are. And that is going to be useful. Technically, we still are gonna have to explore this one, which is annoying. But since there is a place to rest here, we can just turn around maybe. I don't know. But alright, we're gonna drive through there. We're gonna go through there. Boom. I'm gonna join this road for a tiny bit. And of course, loads of new roads being explored today. So let's get on with it. Do not worry. Oh, there's the other thing that I could have picked up, but nah, I'm good. Okay, so the speed limit here is 30. And by the way, like, that's just this. In real life, I wonder if you can feel the heat radiating off of that. Would be pretty dope. Yeah, no overtaking, as if there's any place to overtake, bro. This whole thing is just one track, like, yeah, literally just one track, like. If anyone wants to, like, overtake, they'd have to go on the grass. And there is a little bit of grass on the sides, you can see, before the, like, farmer's field starts, but still, it's like, I mean, it's pretty cool how, you know, it's just a road in the middle of these fields and it goes to there, so I think it's nicely done. In terms of integrating this this road into the like the landscape, like it's just one single road. It doesn't get in the way of anything, yada yada yada. It's just here, so that's good. And yeah, they put some attention to detail. They had that little thing on the side, which is a manhole cover, I think, or something like that, by the side of the road, which you'd only put that in if you had really good. Whoever made this area of Spain has really put in a lot of attention to detail, and I commend that. 100% commend that. Alright, so we've left the off-roading stuff, and now we're onto the actual motorway. Yeah, this thing is heavy, by the way. I can tell it's heavy because it takes forever to accelerate, you know? And look how long it's taken to accelerate, bro. Are we even going up a hill or what right now? Bro, you have an empty trailer. Yes, so it's 11:30 in the morning. I think by the time we get there, it's probably going to be like, I don't want to say 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I think that might be, something like that. Probably like 6 hours to get there, ish. I wouldn't know the exact, whatever, but that's my guess. Alright, and now we are cruising at the speed limit, because why would we go any slower? The only time we go slower is when there is a tight corner and when we are accelerating, and when we simply just gotta decelerate because of something coming up, like an accident and whatnot. So anyway, yeah, but the attention to detail here is very good, and congrats. The attention to detail in Poland is trash. It's just trash. But they are reworking the UK right now, so that's good. Yeah, let's instantly. I don't actually know. Now we're probably not turning off here, so. Oh wait, yes we are. Yes we are. Yes we are. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. This is not how you drive a truck, guys. Okay. I don't know what I was doing there. Oh my god. Yeah, no, this is definitely not. I did not expect this. Alright then. Yeah, I always find it weird, these like on-ramps and off-ramps that you end up being like, just on the left side of the road. Like, I do not want to partake in that, and I also do not want to partake in this. Anyway, right, so we're going to be keep to the right here. You can see the navigation. It says that if I didn't have a navigation, I would be completely screwed. I'm not gonna lie, but every single truck driver has a navigation. I mean, the signs are there for what purpose? Like, to be fair, they're not really needed. They definitely add to the, what if someone doesn't have a GPS? Well, oh well, RIP to them, I guess. Like, use a GPS, come on, it's 2026? Yeah, it's 2026. Okay, I am not turning off on this exit, so nope, I'm not going to be going into that lane. Because I can see very clearly that this is turning off, and that's not what I'm about. Amen. Amen, amen. Alright. Okay, so this is where now we can turn off, and I am going to just simply let this thing decelerate to 60, because also there's a police officer here, like. So anyway, you can tell very clearly that this whole area is a massive industrial zone. Alright, clearly it's a great place to make an income. I guess. If you are, if you're looking for a job. Doesn't look like the most glamorous place to live. But oh well. Oh well. I'm not the one to judge on none of that, you know what I mean? I'm just here doing my thing. And that's how we roll in this world. You know, I wish I was in a better situation, but what is a better situation in life? Who knows? Who knows? We just show up and build, and I guess. Look, I like what I'm doing here. You know, this is fine. This is fine by me. But I cannot get too comfortable. Okay. The signs themselves indicate, I don't know what that says, but the signs themselves indicate that I do not need to turn off. Okay, because sometimes they're a little bit misleading, you know, a little bit misleading. Alright, well now I definitely have to merge. And you, sir, are going to have to let me merge, because the end of the road is here, so I have to merge. It's kind of funny because I can just... Alright, now we're finally going with some 90-mile-an-hour stretch. I don't know where that was, that whole area was. It was coming out of Sevilla, but hell, oh. I can sit along, get along with you. Hello, doesn't really mean that I'm into you. Hello, I'm gonna have to get some water, I think. Most likely. Are we already turning off? Apparently so. This is a roundabout. What are we? Okay. Alright, we gotta be super slow around this one because. Yeah, we gotta be super slow. Indeed, we're gonna be going through this whole off-road road. Because we have to visit it, and this is going into Portugal. Man, the weather here though is absolutely fantastic. Look how blue it is. Like, obviously it's a game, but yeah, you're kind of stuck behind me. I have to accelerate, so I'm going to apologize to that. But yeah, you can't even overtake it. Like, I'm sorry. I gotta go this way though. I'm trying to accelerate as fast as I can. So, alright, I've accelerated to 60, which is the speed limit for this bridge. So, there's that. But still, we need to go a little bit faster, so I'm just gonna start accelerating here because yeah, it's gonna be a while. Although you guys can overtake here, I guess, finally, so good on you. you gonna overtake? Because I'm going pretty slowly, but I am gonna be accelerating. So if you want to overtake, now would have been the time, but you're not going to. Okay, well, I'm not gonna comment on that because I'm now going at my speed limit, so I cannot go any faster, and you cannot complain. Alright, except for the fact that we're about to hit a fucking roundabout. Yeah, this was not ideal, hitting a roundabout here. Because I actually kind of have to, you know, navigate through these roundabouts with this massive trailer, with this digger, and it just slows me down. Like, I have to accelerate all the way back up again. So if you're a car, I would suggest overtaking me. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm never doing that again. Never doing that again in my life. Yeah, we're accelerating to 70 mile an hour. Yeah, let's go. Oh, and there's another roundabout. Okay, I see what's happening here. Yeah, this is gonna take a time. This is gonna take some time. You know, there's an industrial zone here, but for some reason, trucks don't deliver to this place. At least, none of the playable trucks deliver to this place. These are the types of roads that you have in, well, without the... Are you gonna turn on? No, you're not. Okay, you have to. You gotta yield for me, my friend. There is no such thing as whatever the hell you are gonna do. This is a very interesting intersection, and the funny thing is, you can't go on any of that. Can't drive on any of that for some reason. And yeah, this is just gonna be. Oh, we're back. We're 90 now? Somehow? We must have entered... Okay, I don't know what a weird stretch at 90 there, but... Alright. Oh, I've just actually noticed that the weather is no longer so clear. Nope. Yes, I will be decelerating here before the turn, before the bend, because it's quite important that I don't die. It's some good and doing good and Well, you have to understand that that I am a truck, and I'm not gonna be decelerating. Like I'm gonna be decelerating in it. Like it's gonna take me some time because I'm heavy, and all the decelerating and accelerating is gonna take me way too long. Portugal, super simple. 50 in towns, 90 not in towns, 100 on the roads, and 120 on a motorway. Simple. Couldn't get any clearer than that. Although I don't know about these cars that just can't be bothered to overtake. I guess, but here we go. Right, this should help me accelerate quite a bit to my desired speed limit. So I guess that we're gonna get here around 5, or to the location around 5. So we'll see how that goes, but. So far it's going good. I mean, to be fair, Portugal, Spain, that Spanish city we were in was quite big. So it makes sense that there was trash there, you know what I mean? Makes sense. Okay, this is definitely... I'm not gonna make that going 80 miles an hour. I'm sorry. Sometimes you do just gotta think a little bit, you know what I mean? I'm not making that turn on 80 miles an hour, fam. Okay, well this place is straight up just completely like off grid. You can see these roads are like, there's a dust here, so it's kind of western, but it's all good, it's all good. Right, we're just making our way through it, I'll be honest. We're not stopping here. You know what I mean? Like that direction has now been, there's technically one other direction that we need to come from, which actually is fine, because the entrance from the motorway at the end means we gotta actually go that way again, so that's what we will do. We have to go through this road like 4 times basically, and in those 4 passes we will try to get all the different roads in Baja. That's how you call it, Baja? I can't even remember the name that we just went through, but we're gonna get all the roads from that town visited. Whoa, these are some, I don't know what this is, but that's a funky, that is a funky plant. Okay, so I'm just gonna decelerate this all the way to 30, because okay, this route should have been planned. I actually did not feel anything, therefore I'm voiding the idea that I crashed. Because I did not crash. You see, I did not crash. Oh my god. Yeah, this, I did not expect something tight like this. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna have to be very careful around this turn. Man, who the flip invented this road? If I could be bothered to be more careful, I would have been. I'd be so pristine, but come on now, just a game, people. Just a game, bruv. Was there a bridge here or something? Like, what the hell is that? Just random pillars. Yeah, YouTube recommends like 35. Twitch can only do 6. Since Twitch can only do 6, that is what I'm limiting it to. I'm streaming in vertical format and horizontal format on YouTube, which is great. I'll have to figure out how to do the Twitch stuff. See, what is going on here? This motorway just not finished? Yeah, this is never gonna accelerate in decelerate in time. We gotta make sure that we go down this this off ramp at a maximum speed, otherwise we're gonna be kind of cooked. And of course, by the way, we are immediately greeted with a toll booth, naturally. And naturally, I'm gonna just go straight through this one, because guess what? I'm actually going straight anyway, but I can go through that fast lane. Because I got that technology on this truck. That means I can just go through the fast lane whenever I want. And I don't have to stop to pay with my card. It just scans me, and it magically takes money like in China. It's pretty advanced tech, I ain't gonna lie. So, obviously we're doing a 40 here because you don't want to die. But here I'm kind of comfortable with just accelerating to 90 now. I ain't gonna lie. Because, like, come on now. Like, do I really have to stay at 40 for this entire off-ramp? Like, I need to accelerate, G. The off-ramp is for accelerating. So, now that we're on the motorway again, which, by the way, this was the original route, we're going to be getting off of it almost immediately to get straight into town. And I said we're going to be there around 5. It's around 5:14 now, so yeah, a little bit delayed, but oh well. And yeah, now we have to decelerate to 60, because actually I'm even going to go so 40. 40 is the limit that is telling us that we have to do, which is fine, because it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. This truck can definitely go 40 miles an hour, 40 kilometers an hour on this turn, curve, corkscrew thing. I don't know. I don't know how to call it, but it's all good. And here I'm just gonna immediately accelerate to 60, because also there's the sign, but oh, never mind, it wants to do 40 there as well. Okay, we shall go through this at 40. I've got no issues with that. I have no issues with that. Alright, cool. And now, alright, so we are immediately exiting the highway again. So, cool, we visited that road coming into Portugal. And now we have to go to Scenic, is that what it's called? Which is not very far away. And yeah, that's what's up. Now, what is happening? You know, there is a lot of detail put into this entire map. Like, a lot of time. If you consider the fact that you haven't even seen like maybe 1% of the roads I've been on, this is a lot of time that was spent on these maps. So, damn, like, why is this, like, clearly it's been naturally, this isn't a natural formation here, it's been, you can even see the digger, like, clearly they've been digging things out, but why have they been digging things out here? It's a valid question. Alright, I'm gonna definitely slow down for this turn, because I don't know what the hell. Yeah, it's okay. Alright. I guess we're on the A26 to Scenic. Yeah, okay, here's a little fun fact. If a truck is in the right lane, that does not mean he's turning right, okay? That means it's a massive offload, and you have to respect the fact that he's taking the outside lane, because I'll be honest, there is no way in hell you want to be on the inside of this. I'm telling you, look at that. That was like most of that lane is completely used just for me to turn in. Like, I promise you, I ain't playing. Like, this is a big, especially with the delivery I have here. Like, seriously, I am not going all the way around. You would be insane to think that I'm going to do that. I'm not going to be doing that, because I literally have. Look what I'm pulling. You know, I'm pulling this massive digger thing. Alright, that truck nearly crashed, because it's just like, see what I mean? Like, I have to be careful. If you look on the full screen, you can see the mirror there. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, like, nah, roundabouts, you gotta let me maneuver around them, because otherwise you're just gonna crash into me, and then that's a very bad thing. Also, very often I find that with these roundabouts, the AI is just wrong and tries to merge on to the roundabout when I'm going around it, and they just crash into me. And honestly, that is genuinely one of the stupidest things. Stupid. Because, like, what are you doing? What are you doing, fam? Alright. Okay, so we've taken it from the solar panel death ray in Spain to windmill farm? Looks like it. Looks like it, mate. Right, we gotta get to the end of this road here, or over there, and then turn left, and then somewhere behind these hills is our destination. Maybe it's, oh, it's up there, okay. That's what's up, that's what's up. Yep, more than enough space to navigate onto this road. And of course we're going to be driving in the middle of it, not to the side, because like, come on now, like, let's not be stupid. And we have to make it up here on this interesting gravel road with this massive trailer, super heavy. But guess what? This truck can do it. This truck can do it. It's revving high, but this truck can do it easily. So we're actually delivering it right under this this windmill. It's pretty dope. Oh, there you go. There you go. Excellent. Oh man, that was great. That was great. Alright, continue. So, where are we at? We went all the way to the end here, which is kind of cool. Yeah, there's a few things that we can still need to discover. Namely, one of those things that we still need to get all those 3 turns going into this, and then I'm probably gonna, oh yeah, 1 turn there, then go that way, and then when next time, the one time I'm gonna be going back, which is this way, I have to make sure that I'm going to be going up here to the fuel station. That I gotta make sure. These two, obviously, they correlate with these other 2 entrances here. So basically, there's a total of 4 passes. One, let's see, 1 goes like this. Okay, 1. Okay, so there's 3 I need. So there's 1, 2. Okay, that would be kind of annoying if you can't actually turn right that way, but I know you definitely can't go that way, so... Oh, whatever, there's a few different passes. Let's look at the freight market. Scenic, and this is where we're at right now. Okay, I think that's a bit too far, and also... no, that's not gonna help me. That's not gonna help me either. You know, it would be ideal to go back to Seville. Actually, that would be ideal to go back to Seville. If there's anything that goes back to Seville, that is ideal. Okay, I saw a Seville there. Actually, yeah, let's start from the cheapest to the most expensive. So Seville, NS Chemicals to Seville. Lots of different things going on there, and I'm not going to be taking this. NS Chemicals to RT Log. Alright, let's look at NS Chemicals. Where is that at? NS Chemicals up there. Alright, that's dope. I guess we're going to visit this whole thing. That's cool. NS Chemicals to RT whatever. RT Log over here. Okay. And that means we're going to be visiting this road. We could do a little loop. Actually, we'll probably do that. We'll do a loop there. Since, yes, we are focused on visiting Portugal, but if we can also visit all the other places, might as well. Yeah, RT Log is right here, so we'll just do that, of course. And... oh yeah, that's a weird one. That's gonna be a weird turn that we have to do. Anything that goes to Beja, anything that goes to Beja, we're gonna have to do this weird turn here because it goes from below. It goes from over here, and like the only way to go there is to go to here and then turn. Yeah, that's okay. If there's anything going to Beja from this air from Seville, let me. Okay, it's not going to show up now, but if we do get something like that, that would be ideal because like otherwise, like nah, it has to be to Beja because otherwise, like where are we going? You know, like maybe if we go from Faro or like or how, and then we go up here and turn right, but like yeah, it's a little bit of a stretch, that whole thing, to do that. So for sure we're definitely going to take the job from NS Chemicals to Seville, and we're going to then obviously go this way, you know, and then we'll yeah, we'll explore this whole roundabout. We'll turn off here, we'll go this way. Alright, I'm gonna set it up. I'll be back in a second. To give me a sec. I'm going to go to just get some water real quick because I need some water real quick. And yeah, I'll be back. So okay. Okay, we are back. I'm gonna go to the live cam because I'm gonna check out some things. I'm gonna check out the how the live stream is going. Is that possible, or I don't know. Okay, let's keep doing my thing, I guess. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is gonna hit a few different specific parts that we need to take. So, right, let's go and pick up that job that we need from that external contract, which is great. To Seville. Apparently this is also a heavy one, but whatever. Okay. I'm just driving through all of these like wind turbine stuff. I'd love to eat some food, but let me pick up the delivery first. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to be going onto your lane, my G. Is this health and safety endorsed? Probably not. I don't care. Now, this delivery that we are doing is apparently going to be heavy, but at the same time, it's not too big. So that's the good thing about it, is that we can actually go around all those tight roundabouts and stuff. I have to make sure to keep that in mind in the future, that this big going around that roundabout with that big trailer was quite tight, you know, but hey ho. And with this delivery we should get there again by like 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that, I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, I'm not accelerating to 80 because, like, for that little tiny section, because, like, what is the point? You know what I mean? What is the point of that? Again, here it's like, what is the point of this? Because we have to decelerate to 40 down here anyway. And I can't be bothered to do all that, so... Okay, you're turning right. I get you, bro. You don't have to turn so abruptly, that's alright, you know? Just saying, you know, you don't have to be so abrupt. Oh my god, what the hell did I just crash into? We're just being chilling. And, yeah, we're not gonna get our hopes up. We're immediately getting off of this motorway and going this way. Stop signs are, you know, it's a recommendation. The thing is, I cannot see this. Okay, we're good. Oh, you can see. That is where the delivery is. That is where we will be picking up. Okay, since we have to, like, I'm not playing it, alright? I'm not playing it, alright? Listen. I'm not playing it. Alright. Yeah, I haven't visited that road, but you know what? I'm gonna be visiting it on the way out anyway, so... Please don't start with this BS or whatever. What's up, NS Chemicals gang? I'm here to pick up a delivery. Give me my boiler. Oh my god. Right, I guess that's how you crash into a I don't even know. A gate? Something? There's an entrance there. Can I just use that one? You chemical people are always so weird. Alright, picking up this one. I got you. NS Chemicals. Gang. Okay, now this is where we're going to be doing the map. So, first things first, yeah, we've got this, and that's how you're going to visit that whole roundabout, which is literally perfect. We're also going to visit this off-ramp, and then we're going to do this way. We're going to do a little turn here, and then we're going to go this way. Okay. Actually, I'm going to have to go this way. Right. Actually, I don't know. Well, yeah, we are gonna have to go. Yeah, since I mean, we're gonna have to go this way again, aren't we? Yeah, so... in there, next time we're gonna go that way, so... okay, cool. And yeah, there's not really much there to visit that way, so that's just gonna be like a separate thing, but whatever. Actually, I could just delete this and put this here. Alright. Of course, afterwards, we're going to be going on this way. That visits that ramp. We're going to go this way because that visits this ramp, and might as well, you know. Not too much of a turn there. We're going to be visiting this, and we're going to be visiting, well, straight into here. Like, let's not mess around with this whole thing. And one thing we'll have to do in the future next time when going this way is to go around here and to stay to the outside. Yeah, but the map is set and we are ready to go. Let me just turn off the engine and enjoy a nice meal. Alright, that was a very lovely meal. Lovely glass of water. Lovely glass of water. Lovely glass of meal. But now we have to make a delivery. So the other delivery, of course, was it's an hour 10. How many deliveries have we done? 1 or 2? Who knows? But we're going on some back roads. No, not like major roads, I guess. So it's very nice to visit all these different like small roads and single roads. Like I don't even know what to call them. But listen up here, NS Chemicals. All the security, and for what? For nothing. For nothing is the truth. Alright. Appreciate it, NS Chemicals, although you could have just made me go that way, but whatever, making it go around because I'm not VIP. Maybe it's just not a heavy enough load. A big enough load, you know what I mean? Right, but these chemical places, they usually... okay. These chemical places, they usually, you know, don't have like a massive thing they need delivered. I think I've delivered like a massive thing, like a massive silo maybe once or twice before. But that's about it. So yeah, and I know my reach on YouTube and stuff right now isn't exactly consistent because I haven't started consistently uploading, but as soon as that happens, hell yeah, we in for it. We in for it. Alright, I'm not gonna bother accelerating here because I'm gonna have to slow down anyway, so... oh wow, okay, I did not see you there, I'm very sorry. Actually, I don't care, I'm merging on. I'm merging onto the motorway and Since you're letting me go, I go. Alright. Is that rain? Yeah, that is 100% rain. That is 100% rain. Right, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to overtake you here at all. So all alone there was a fever. Lots of rain right now. I've actually seen barely any rain since for a long time. Oh my god. Hello? Look at this. Well, I am glad that that the rain that was you know, I'm actually gonna turn down the rain a tiny bit. Turn it down a tiny bit because rain probability. Yeah, just 7%. Actually to 8%. Because it's just a little bit too often for me. Just a little bit too often. I like when there is rain, and when there is rain that it's like goes on for a long time, but I don't like there being rain like often. I like the idea of like when there is rain, it rains for a while, but also there's a long periods of times when there is no rain. So the thing is, with the rain probability, it's just the same slider, like yeah, I don't know. But anyway, you see, it's saying 60, but I know that the other direction was 40, so actually I know that here in... Yeah, listen, I'm gonna be going here, I'll be honest, so you do have to let me through, fam. Okay? This is what I mean, like it starts raining and then it stops immediately when the rain probability is low. But when the rain probability is high, it rains for a long time and often. I don't want that. I want it to rain for a long time but not often. Like you can't, that setting is impossible to set, so SCS, please fix. Please fix. Please fix. It's literally unplayable. Alright. Yep. And I'm just gonna do that. Imagine going that way. You would be ultra stuck. You know, because of the fact that that setting is like that, I'm going to set it to 10%. Back to 10% again. Because you know what? Since you can't have that fix. You can't, since it's in, that fix is not going to happen. I might as well just set it to this. Oh yeah, this is like the motorway has just started here, which is really dope. I don't know why, but oh well. Guess it hasn't been finished. They haven't finished building it yet or something. I don't know. But let's get on with it. So yeah, it's great that this totally great, you know, totally great. And now we're going to be going all the way around this roundabout to visit this whole roundabout, because for some reason that's what you have to do. Even though no one in this world would, you know, this probably even if Google Maps had a feature like that, it would probably just, oh my god, I'm sorry. It would probably just be like, yeah, you visited the whole thing, like, congratulations, you don't need to drive around every single turn here. Oh my god. Going around this roundabout like for crazy. I'm upgraded. Okay, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. I can actually use these big lights though on these off-roads, so that's something. Even though I really, like, I can see everything anyway. And I'm not gonna accelerate through this whole thing. I'm going at this speed is fine enough. You know what I mean? I do not need to go any faster on that turn. Maya Autos. Okay. Okay, blah. Okay, gang. I'm sorry. Turning off my big lights, and I'm gonna slow down to 50 because I am an upstanding citizen and truck driver, and people just park their truck on the side of the road and go to sleep. Amazing. Alright, now I gotta do this loop. Beja, beja, yes, beja, beja. There's a fuel stop there, but I can't use it. And that's a bit rude. Alright, I don't like this town. I don't like this town. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like this town. It's a little bit weird. Clearly it's a poor area. You can tell it's a poor area, and I don't hate it because it's poor. I just hate it because it's like it's clearly just like everything is patched together. There's not really a lot of a hell lot of thinking going on here. You know what I mean? They're just like, oh yeah, look at this on-ramp, for example. You know what I mean? Like, there's no lines here. Like, we're like, this is, yeah, there's nothing here. And look at this road quality. Like, it's just, for some reason, this specific area of the road, look at that. That's what I mean, exactly. Alright, I will, of course, yield to you, because that's what's up. Anyway. Now that that whole section has been visited, we may continue. Yes, Beja indeed. Beja indeed. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, now we're in the thick of it. Everybody knows. Alright, I'm gonna let you accelerate a bit away, so but I'm setting my speedometer, my cruise control 280 here, cause that's what's up. The whole purpose of social media is to control what you say. I mean, control what you hear. I mean, think about it, right? I'm just a guy driving a truck, right? Like, but you, if you're watching me, you're choosing to watch me, right? There is a lot of things that it's important to consider when you look at stuff online, because it's on a screen, and everything that is on that screen, people want to control which pixels are displayed on your screen. At the end of the day, because your brain picks up on those things. For the European Union wants to do that as well. They want to be like, they want to put news channels to be promoted above normal creators, and etc, etc. But at the end of the day, like, you gotta realize, whether you want to control the narrative or not, people need to get paid in this world for things. Like, that's just the fact. Like, people need to get paid in this world. If you don't get paid, then you're screwed. So anyway, that's the way I understand it is it's like that pretty much. So that's how I understand it. So now, if there was a way, I think I might have a chat. I might have a website open where I can just view what is being said. Alright, I'm gonna slow down for you. But seriously, I probably need to make a website where I can see how people are chatting to me. That would probably be a good idea. This is a nice little town. Probably way too small for a foreigner to live there, but whatever. That truck in front of me is I'm gonna catch up with it. Yes, I know there is a massive hill here that we've got to climb, but I am going to be catching up to it. Even though my trailer, my load is much heavier, I'll still catch up to it. Because that's how this world works. Although once he gets to the top of the hill, he does have a massive advantage. Which is an analogy to life, I guess. Yeah, look at that, he's pulling away. But I can accelerate too, my fam. And I'm gonna. Oh, well, I mean, in a case like this, you know, you have been low-key stopped by the train and by another one. So, yeah, do those wheels even spin? I never see those wheels spin. Got a Polish flag and a UK flag over there, cause that's what's up. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Probably after this delivery, that'll probably be the 2 hours done, so. Alrighty, teddy, leaving El Repilado, or as I like to say, El Reptiliado, because this is where all the reptilians live. Yes, he's pulling away quite fast, but okay, well, you're not gonna escape my G, unless you turn right here or something like that, you know what I mean? I doubt that. Actually, I don't doubt that. You could go wherever you want, and I can't stop you. Alright, which way you... Oh, what the flip? Yeah, see, this is what I mean. This AI is just absolutely stupid, fam. Absolutely stupid. I'm done with that. Alright, bye. See, like I said, I overtook you, and that AI just crashed into each other. Can't be bothered. They don't know how to merge. I'm not gonna say much. They just don't know how to merge, for example. So I'm just gonna move on from whatever the hell that is, and let them crash into each other and whatever. I don't care. I'm on a mission to get this delivery done, and that's where I'm headed to. I'm actually going to slow down to 30 because, yeah, this is a pretty important turn to make here. Alright, back up to 70. Actually, just go back up to 80. I know that by the time that I even accelerate to 70, I'll already be past the speed limit for. I already be in like a zone where there's like no speed limit or something. Look at this. Did I tell you or did I not tell you that I'm still at 70? Okay. Alright, so the sign was because there was roadworks. This whole thing's 70? I'm still oh right, there's a roundabout here. Okay, well, is this the roundabout from hell? I don't think so, but alright, anyway, I can confirm that there will be an absolutely disgusting roundabout later on. Now you have to, come on, go on then. Finally someone taking the initiative and actually, what are you doing, fam? You went for the overtake and just gave up. That's so stupid. You went for the overtake and gave up. That doesn't even make any sense. Okay, I have no idea where that tight roundabout is, but we're already approaching the motorway, so oh well. Not often do I get to use the big lights. So, hey ho. Here they are, the big boy lights. Maybe it's this roundabout. Although I can pretty much guarantee. Well, it isn't though, is it? Is it this one? Right, yeah, I don't. Okay. Well, no idea. No idea. But we're about to merge onto the motorway, so, or highway, autostrada, whatever you want to call it. All along there was a fever. Alright, now we're talking. So now we've merged back onto the motorway, and we've probably got, I'll say, less than 2 hours left of the journey. Especially that we're going to be going at motorway speeds now, so zoom in. Yeah, and by zooming I mean okay, I see. So you're limited to 80, and that is not what I give a damn about. So, bye. Oh wait, what? No, yeah, bye. I ain't got time, dude. I ain't got time. Okay, unless of course the speed limit gets turned to 80. Unless of course I have to go this way. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was not good. I'm sorry. Alright. Harder than hell. Right, we're gonna be doing a little loop-de-loop around here. Don't mind me. And you should definitely not be merging, as I am. Why? Well, there's a very simple reason why this fell, and it's because it's not exactly secured into place now, is it? No. I just set it up lightly on top, and I have to make sure that I do not touch my desk or anything like that. So, well, this is the same camera that I've been live streaming with since you guys are sitting here at night, bruv, at 2:15 in the morning. Like, what the hell? Anyway, yeah, this is the same camera that I've been using to live stream since I was homeless, so I've been doing it for a while now, 2 hours every day, and I'm just building on it, I guess. There's a lot that I'm just showing up every day, and eventually something will click, so who knows? But I'm doing that grind, trying my best, etc, etc, doing whatever I can. long journey. And I always feel like I'm behind because I have to keep building things, but that's fine. It's all good, it's all good. Yeah, no walking here. I don't think anyone was walking here anyway, but you know, we're back here at this amazing bridge. Kind of ugly though, but and also it's like in the weirdest place. I made space for the guy to merge onto the road, you know. There's a lot of people behind me. Because they're stuck behind that one specific dude, which is funny. I'm actually immediately turning off here, so just saying. That's a place to rest, I guess, which I can go to there and mark it off as visited and whatnot as well. But we've arrived. It's a beautiful journey. We're arriving at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's what's up. Right, I need some big lights here, guys. I gotta be real with you. I need some big lights here. I cannot see nothing. Alright, where do they want me to park it? Over here? Okay, I will, I'll just go to, yeah, I'll just turn around and park it there for you. No issues. No issues with that. Boom! Headshot, excellent. Level 42. Alright, let's go to... Let me just check something real quick. Oh, we've basically been going for 2 hours now. Alright. Let me go visit the sleeping area and we will finish off over there, so... That's what's up. Another 2 hours done. Every single day. Yeah. Yeah. See, that roundabout was completely visited. Why can't every single roundabout be like that one? Alright. Red wine. Stay close to me. Alright, I'm just gonna go into a random parking spot. No, I'm not gonna be annoying about it. I'm gonna go at the end and turn around. Okay. We're gonna finish here. Thank you very much for oh my god, I forgot to switch to this. Oh my god. Oh my god. This entire time I was driving while just showing my face. I did it again. 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 I did it. I did it again. I did it. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Listen, we parked. We finished. We did the 2-hour stream. And you saw my beautiful face the whole time. And that's what's up. So, we're going to be continuing this every single day, of course. To get this stuff done. We gotta make sure we explored the entirety of the Portugal map. There's still a lot to be explored, of course, in even just Portugal itself. But yeah, for now we're gonna be moving on. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you